Rolling.
Okay, so this is the Gremsy T1 gimbal to go on the travel. We're including this cable with the RC receiver as well as the video transmitter for it. These will go attached somewhere on the drone, preferably front and back or back and front. It already has sticky tape on it, so you can stick them wherever. The cables are labeled aux, goes into the aux port right there, and S-bus goes into the S-bus port here, and you'll see it's labeled S plus and minus. Match that up with the S plus and minus on the cable, and just plug that right in there. If I can get it in there. Don't mind my bandaged hand. I was running with scissors. Okay. And so these guys tacked up on the drone. We'll just set it aside. We'll start up. Radio powered on first.
Welcome to OpenTX.
And give her a little spiel. Plug in drone. You should already have the power cable already connected there. The gimbal will do its little warm-up thing. Monitor power on the back. And that'll take a second. And so we have a few switches on here that do stuff. Biggest one is the gimbal mode switch. All the way up is with the gimbal disabled. Sticking it into the first position gives you full control over it. And if it's in the all the way forward position, it puts it into what's called a follow mode. So you don't need to control the gimbal. It will, as the drone turns, it will catch up with it. So you can basically just keep it facing forward or wherever you want. But I think the most useful is going to be in the middle position. So you have standard tilt control on the right hand gimbal, on the right hand stick, pan control, same thing, go up and down, the whole thing. The left stick, which is normally the throttle on a drone, acts as a speed control, so you can either go really slow or speed it up and go really fast. And it defaults to having the zoom camera set up. You can zoom in and out with the little slider on the side. So we push it forward to zoom in, backwards to zoom out. And if you just put it straight in the middle, you'll feel a little detent there, and that holds it in position there. Then you can switch between the zoom camera and the FLIR camera with the video switch. And we're now in FLIR mode. So same gimbal controls apply. You do not have zoom control over the FLIR. And then the FLIR has modes of its own. I think they call this white on black, black on white, and oh wait, no, there we go. The color mode, white on black, black on white, or vice versa. I always get confused. Oh, one other thing on the gimbal control is you can invert the direction of the pitch or the tilt. Some people prefer to have up going up and down going down. Others, like myself, prefer to use it like a pilot where down is up and up is down. So you have that choice. Oh, also on the FLIR camera, there is a record function over here. Switch all the way down, it beeps. You're now recording on the built-in SD card. Back up to stop that. And and one more gimbal control is the roll control, which I doubt you'll need to use very often, but it's there if you need it. This knob right here, it will, however far you move the knob is how far the gimbal will tilt. And that is it. There you go.